And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the App State Mountaineers offense will get the ball first. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well. They see the football.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
What a great play. Winning one-on-one, getting home and getting a sack, and that kind of effort is going to get the big house fired up. These 100,000-plus Michigan Wolverine fans are on their feet screaming.
Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grab near the marker. It's Dozier. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Mountaineers are on the move. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll keep it on the ground. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Calls his own number. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And the Mountaineers line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So Michigan's offense will take the field for the first time. The give to the back. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking for space, it's Haynes. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Never a doubt. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion, They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Pressure coming. Takes the easy completion. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. This quarterback part of their running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. If you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Leaves it with the back. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
What a nice run there. And from the beginning of time, Michigan football has been synonymous with running the football. You can think back to Tyrone Wheatley, Anthony Thomas, Chris Perry, Hassan Haskins. Big fish.
Turning it on! He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man. Really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass, but then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to pass. It's Underwood. Oh, they're after him. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverine. He just makes it look so easy. Impressive run.
So impressive. Time and time again, he can buy time, make you look silly, and the defense is just kind of like, wait a minute, you got him? I got him? No, he's got him.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On his way from around the 50. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So here comes the Michigan offense. They built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Gets it to him on the screen. There he goes. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They go to the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Using the quick game. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
From the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's McCulley. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Wants to go up top, looking to buy time. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got 3rd.
He'll throw it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Already 1 for 1 on field goals today. He'll try to make it 2 for 2 from 22. Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the 1st quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Give to the running back. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the 1st half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Big noise in the big house for this huge 3rd down play. Looking to throw it, Swan. Pocket breaking down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there. If I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Next going for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. Auburn is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Tigers fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Strowman.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Dropping back, it's Swan. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. Looks it in at the 40. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Bunch formation for these receivers. Extending the play. Fires on the move. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue in to him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
The play action fake. Buys a little extra time. Unleashes one. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner will be knocked down. Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They've fallen into this big hole and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Slams into the pile, he'll get 1 to the 17. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Swan. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Mountaineers will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Wants to return it. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on there. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Quarterback will keep it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. From the gun, running back gets the give. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Underwood. Finds the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Wolverines are in the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Simpson. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The Wolverines have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to barge their way in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times in these goal-to-go situations.
Touchdown, Wolverines! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise that the O-line gets called for holding. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes the grab. It's Barnes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise that the O-line gets called for holding. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Oh, he's got a chance.
Returner brings it out to the 40. And your Michigan Wolverines will take over. First and
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They'll try the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Wolverines want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Buying some time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble. Has another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. To the air on first down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. Now on 2nd down. Now he's looking to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Haynes. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Not much much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. They go to the ground. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Touchdown, Michigan! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
App State 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
The returner is tackled down at the 18.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Barnes. Still running at the 40. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Got it in the middle. It's Stroman. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Looking to fire. Tight end finds a soft spot. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Absolutely perfect. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Mountaineers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So here comes the Michigan offense. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Underwood. Grabbed over the middle, it's Simpson. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Under fire. And the Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Under fire. Finds his tight end. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, that was a weird one because I think running back screen was called, but the quarterback just saw an open receiver.
Breaks into the open. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. They want to run it left here.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Wolverines didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Underwood. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. He's got it. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So they'll send out the field goal unit from the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. The field goal is no good. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
That's reeled in. It's Roberts. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off play action. Fires to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. He'll throw on 3rd down. Here's the heat. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Mountaineers send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Still on his feet at the 45. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Unloads to the right. A strike downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I keep feeding this guy for sure.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the shotgun, the inside give. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And the Wolverines, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Looking downfield on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Rush is on him. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And, man, does he keep you honest. Just a guy that can run the football, that can make plays with his legs. You've seen it throughout the day. Listen, this wasn't a big play, but it can be death by 1,000 cuts. He just continues to scramble, make plays, make you defend his feet for a whole game.
It's first down from the 11. Back to pass, it's Underwood. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Michigan! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. He might want another play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Wolverines will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's see what they do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one.
Get set, get set.
Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Hamlet. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go to the air on second and short. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. Here's the return. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Turning it on! And maybe they try to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs.
Here we go.
Power football with the run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the returner is stopped. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. To the air, it's Underwood. bringing the heat. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. Handoff from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. Catch in the middle, it's Marshall.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
The Wolverines come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Running back searching for a hole. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. The Mountaineers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's the handoff. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they turn it into a defensive score. Things a little more comfortable after that score, and much, much closer to a win here in week 5.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Gonna run it. It's Roberts. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll go to the ground. Creates a little space. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with third and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying play action. Got out of trouble and throws. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Zings it complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line. The offense changing the play. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Here's the pressure. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It's good. Easy call for the ref. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
Off play action on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They kick it away on fourth down. He takes it at the 45. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. So here comes the Michigan offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Just complete and utter dominance, and this one outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team